All right.
Some stuff for my niece. And I saw this rug and I said, I need that rug. So yeah.
So cute.
Yeah.
This is the table you had at the other place.
Yes. So the table is the same. The sofa is the same. But the artwork is all new.
Oh my goodness.
These are posters I got from this
these?
Yes. This black owned space.
Uh-huh.
And then mom got them mounted and framed for me.
That is perfect for your aesthetic.
Yeah. Yeah.
It really is. This is new.
Yes. That's my little that's my planning corner.
Where math is mandatory?
Yes, I sit in that corner and I plan on Sundays. But my little planner and my little corner where I plan. This was initially in the middle. So this table was in the middle, and I don't think with the island.
Yeah, I want to talk more about that. Yeah.
Yeah. The
Okay.
floor was leaning. And when I had it redone, I had to move everything out of the way. So this table came over here.
Okay.
And the more and more I thought about it, I was like, it's very rare that there's more than just really me here eating. And this made it feel more open. So when I moved it over here for the purposes of the
island
redo of the island, I just left it because it allowed this space
to be open.
So I love that it just still feels very open. So that was probably the biggest change I made. The one thing I will say is, even though the island eventually was like leaning, the people that came in and did the work, they were able to keep this entire very heavy marble completely intact. So when they took it up and off, everything stayed intact. It's just slightly different. But yeah. So that was an experience, but I think I was more concerned with being able to keep the island of it all.
So what exactly do you think happened here? Was it something with the plumbing, or was it something with the foundation?
It was the foundation. So what they found was, when they actually went underneath, they had to go in the crawl space. They asked me had I been under there. I said absolutely not. I don't do confined spaces. When they went under there, what they said happens in these older homes is, I guess this used to be a wall.
Okay.
And so the wall was double reinforced here, but not here. So the weight of but I was just telling her, if I need something, you are who I ask.
Oh.
When Calvin came Sunday.
Oh, he did
Perfect
come.
Example.
He
Calvin
did
came
come
Sunday.
Yeah.
He said he came Sunday. He worked it out. He walked the outside of the house. He came in. So I came back after being gone for a few days. Weather was cold. It was right after the ice storm. And the weekend of the ice storm. And I know I absolutely saw a mouse in the house. I was sitting here in the dark. I saw it go from the kitchen sink area.
Mighty Mouse was moving about the castle. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. And I was not okay with that. I saw it go from kitchen to bathroom. Then about 10 minutes later, bathroom to kitchen. So pest control comes out. He said they can't see.
Wow, I didn't know that.
I did not either. He said they can't see. So if you lay out certain traps, then you have to lay them out in a way that they can get into them just by smell.
Okay.
That's why it's important that things smell a certain way and they're placed a certain way, because that's what leads them in there. It's not because of what they see. It's because of what they smell.
Interesting.
No clue. But he talked about things that I could do in order to make sure they don't come in. Because in the cold weather, they're looking for a warm place to go. Okay, so this is the extra bedroom.
Okay. So how many bedrooms are here? I don't remember. Tell me.
There's three.
3 bedrooms, 2 baths.
The third one is really small, so I use it as my office space.
Okay.
So this bedroom is ideally where, people will stay when they come and visit, and that does happen. But what it's become is kind of like a second closet.
Mm-hmm.
So I have a former student who does electrician work, but also does like construction. So he is going to build basically a
You have a lot of clothes.
storage. I do. A storage
like a wall
kind of situation.
Oh, so this is going to be like a walk-in closet.
Yes.
I had that at my little bungalow in Austell. I did the same thing. I took the smallest room and created a walk-in closet, and it was amazing.
So I am in the process of, we've sketched it out.
Okay.
I still need to do a little bit of purging, a little bit more. Well, I'll say a lot. He did come in and kind of get some measurements, some labor, or Salvation Army. I just have a lot of stuff. And I don't know how it happens.
I don't know how it happens either, because I too have a lot of stuff. You got a nice mirror back here behind the door.
Yeah.
We need to take this out and put it somewhere, no?
It's not. I wish it was longer. That's one of the ones that they have.
So since you've been here, what do you feel like would be your favorite room in the house?
My favorite room really depends on my mood.
Oh, okay.
In the mornings, I really do enjoy my room.
Okay. Has a lot of light. You got a lot of windows.
I love
in
natural
here.
light. I love natural light, so I do like being in my room.
Okay.
In the morning, especially when it's a beautiful day, and actually even sometimes when it's kind of a gloomy day and it's like a lazy day for me, I do like my room, and then I can get that outside coming in. Other times I like my little nook up front. I like to sit in the big chair up front. And
yes.
Just sit and plan in that space and just kind of think about the week. And
because you work from home.
I work from home.
But you travel extensively, and so it's important to you to have several little pockets of workspace, so you're not necessarily bound by
the what I call the rectangle. I don't need to be just at that rectangle all the time, so I have to change my point of view as many times as I can during the day. So in the morning, I ease into the day.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of lolling in the bed for a little bit in the morning. But then once I'm up, I don't go straight to the office. A lot of times I will go and sit in that corner, in that chair.
You sit here. Do you ever turn your big TV on? And
in the morning, once I come out here, no. Usually I'm going to take a few minutes just devoid of all noise and technology, because once I go in that room,
it's on.
It's on. Yeah. Yeah. Especially working remote. So everything starts dinging. And a lot of times when I'm out here, I don't even have my phone. I don't have anything with me. I'm just kind of out here, just kind of getting myself set my intentions usually for the day. Light the candle and then just get it started.
I love it. Now I love a good candle.
Yes.
I love a good candle. I go through candles really quick. Yeah. Really. This is so cute in here.
I do like it. I like my little corner, but I do wish I had more space.
What would you do with the additional space? Because you have utilized this space well. You know, you do have some storage issues with all your fabulous fashions, honey. But what do you want to do with more space?
I think I would be able to create more separation from certain things.
Okay.
I think right now sometimes I do feel like everything is on top of each other. Right? So I feel like I eat really close to where I relax, really close to where I work, really close to where I sleep. So if I had more separation of things, and some more additional storage would be nice too. So I like the idea of a ranch, but sometimes I just wish I had more.
Maybe a basement, a ranch on a basement.
Right, a ranch on a basement, some more living space, some more dining space, some more storage space would be nice.
So would you consider, like, how am I trying to say, like, rearrange this to separate, like move furniture around, maybe to,
absolutely.
Or do you physically need a whole new footprint to accomplish what you desire?
I don't know. I've thought about whether I need to rearrange things, whether I need to get rid of some things.
Well, there's some things I have my eye on. Go on.
I know I need to get rid of a lot of things.
Like this plant.
Yes.
I love it, but go on. Go on.
I need to eliminate some things, but also rearranging some things probably would not be a bad idea. I know that I just probably need another set of eyes in order to
do the purging. You need another set of eyes.
Oh, I think for the purging, and I also think for the resetting, because it's easy for me, I'm a creature of habit. So if I'm coming in and it's working. So okay, I'm making it work. This is how it is, and that's it. But sometimes another set of eyes, another perspective, another point of view will allow me to say, okay, Nikki, are you really using this? Okay, are you really touching this? Have you engaged with it? Or is it just there because it's always been there?
Yes, and that's a good point. Now, just like we did at the condo or the townhome that we sold prior to finding this space, and I rearranged some things, I can help you rearrange.
Okay.
But if that still does not meet what you needed to meet as far as footprint and square footage, then we need to have a different conversation.
Absolutely. I agree.
So,
because
even if you got rid of, I remember this little space here. What did they have here?
I feel like it was a bench there. I'm not really sure. I can't even remember at this point now. I mean, I had the shed in the back, but that I use for storage.
Here and here. What is this? Washer and
dryer.
And then a closet.
Like the water heater.
Okay, and then here.
Coats.
Okay.
Luggage.
So at the end of the day, you do have a lot of things and nice things, because I'm telling you, I feel like it's some stuff I want to take off the wall and take to the house.
Okay.
Just saying.
Okay, we shopping.
But yeah, so we can try that first. We can try to rearrange and maybe set up some different sections of your space. But if that doesn't work, even with you purging, because you do, my goodness. But I have this, I have a lot of clothes too, so I just know what I had to do to accommodate, because I did purge a lot of things.
Yeah.
And was still left with a lot of things.
Yeah, and it's like I'll go through the container, like I'll pull out, okay, this is the bin. Let me go through it, and I'll take out like 4 shirts and be like, okay.
Look, and it's like, oh, this is cute.
Right. And I'm like, oh, my voice is so wrong. And then I said, now what are them 4 shirts? That's not going to make a difference. Nikki, you just got 4 shirts. But then you bought 2 more.
I love it.
So I have
show me the deck.
I have a new rug for it.
Okay.
And so right now it is covered with leaves.
Yeah, but you have a nice big backyard.
Nice backyard. The shed I have.
Do you have many things in the shed?
I have mostly like I have a leaf blower, I have a bike, I have Christmas decorations, um, and
So you have to come out to get your things to bring
to
in.
bring them back in.
Do you use your grill?
The grill is relatively new, but yes, it was used in the summer.
Okay.
The grill was just purchased late in summer, so yeah, I did use
So that's
it.
a new grill. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. So
Okay.
yeah,
Very good.
One of the things that I'm going to take care of in the spring, actually before spring, is to get the deck in order so I can actually utilize it.
At least once.
Yes. So that's on my.
So what if we took this room, which is currently your office, and set up a desk here maybe, and used the smallest room, because this is the smallest room,
It is.
and create a walk-in closet.
And I have thought about
would that work?
That actually could work,
But
and then letting that room remain
a guest bedroom.
A guest bedroom.
Yeah.
That actually could work.
It would. It would. Let me see how many walls we have here usable for racks. So you could put up at least 3 racks here, 3 here, and across this wall, because this wall is completely empty.
Because if all I really need now, that desk in there, the desk is actually amazing. I think that's my biggest hindrance, but am I emotionally attached to the desk? No.
Oh, okay, because I was going to say you may be emotionally attached to the desk.
No, it's not quite that serious.
Okay, so you can get a smaller profile desk.
Yes.
And maybe set it here. Maybe. Because where else would you put a desk? Unless you rearranged in here. Yes, because now you're going to have this whole...
Then I would have that wall in there. The other thing I thought about, I feel like that bed is actually quite large.
Well, it's not too large, but if you're going to... No, it's not too large.
No, okay.
No, it's not too large. We just have to redefine the space.
Okay.
It's not too large. Because if you just use this room as guest bedroom and then make this wall your office,
yeah,
it's perfect. So I think the bed is fine. Because what is this, a double or a queen?
It's a queen, yeah.
Yeah. Guests don't need much.
Yeah, that's true.
They need a place to lay their head, be comfortable. Right. They have a nice... It's temporary. Yeah. They have a nice bathroom ensuite here. And yeah, that's the answer.
I actually like that because then...
And then all that stuff is now in here. Yeah. And you can arrange it that way. You know, Miss Camille loves a project.
I know. I love that, actually.
So this is a nice big TV you have here.
It is.
Okay.
It was a Christmas gift.
Because, okay.
My significant other felt like my other TV was a little too small.
Well, how big was your other TV? Is that the one that's in there on the floor?
It's in there on the floor.
Oh, let's compare. So what's the profile of this one?
That one's 70.
This is about 75 or 85.
75 or something.
Okay, I have a 75 as well.
The other one was, I think, 40.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You said I have.
Yeah.
I have an adult TV now, is what I was told.
Yeah.
So, Yeah. And I was just thinking, it's so big, it's just gonna take over the wall.
It's the perfect size for this space.
It is, and so and now I feel like I do feel like an adult now.
We appreciate the people who understand.
Yes. Yeah. So I was just thinking, oh my gosh.
So what made you decide that this was the home when we toured? We toured several, but what made you say, Miss Camille, this is the one I want to put an offer in on?
When I walked in, I think it gave me the open look that I wanted. It gave me it felt like I was coming into a space that I would feel like happy coming into every day.
Yeah.
I could see myself in here. I could see my items in here. It just was what I went into wanting.
And I remember commenting on these floors.
The floors were absolutely what I wanted.
Yeah.
Yeah, the floors were absolutely what I wanted.
Mm-hmm.
I had a vision, and I think everything that we saw pretty much led in that vision.
Mm-hmm.
But I remember, and I don't even know if you remember this, when we were going through the list, this wasn't even one of the first ones that we looked at.
Oh, I don't remember that.
It was one that I had in my mind that I was like, that's gonna be the one, that's gonna be the one. And you were like, we'll go see it, but
Oh, I was unsure.
You were on not about this one.
Oh, the other one.
About the one that I had in my mind.
Okay.
It was gonna be a good one. You were like, you saw something in the pictures that didn't sit well with you. But I was like adamant about, no, this is it. You were like, okay, we can go see it. And we went and saw it, and I was like, because it was something on the outside that made me really excited. And you were like, I think it was a planter or something. You were like, you can go buy planters from the store.
Oh, I think I remember that.
And you were like, you're excited about a planter. You can go buy planters and have them installed. Like, we got to go inside the space and see.
I think I remember that.
I don't know. I just came in, and for whatever reason, I just had that feeling like this is it. It was the windows, it was the floors, it was the openness, and I was like, this is it. If it had a garage, I would be excited, but none of the houses over here have garages, so I knew that. But, yeah.
Mm-hmm. I do remember that.
Yeah. I remember it was a couple different ones, and I was like, what about this one? And you were like, no. No. But again, you understood what I was looking for. And so when I would give you something, you would be like, I had to trust that, because once we were on the same page about what I was looking for, and I could like help you understand what that was, after that, anytime I tried to pick something that wasn't that, you were like, no, that's not going to be it. So, yeah.
Mother knows.
Yes, that's it.
Mother knows.
Yeah, but this was, I walked in and I was like, it was the floors. I did want hardwood floors, and the flooring has.
These floors are great. Like
I've had zero issues.
I am in love with these floors.
Yeah.
The espresso color.
Yeah.
It's not the shiny, with the gloss on there.
Yeah.
It's kind of matte, kind of muted.
And I wish I could have matched it, or either matched the tile when I had to redo the kitchen, but I didn't necessarily want it in the kitchen, but I wanted something like it. But they were like, the man was like, we can't find anything like it. So I don't know where they found it, but
yeah.
Yeah. The floors, even the color on the walls, like, it was just neutral enough that I felt like anything I did with it would be good.
Perfect.
Yeah.
It's perfect. This is what you call a neutral color palette. Move right in. Whenever I would do a listing, my description would say something to the effect of fresh paint, neutral palette, goes with all decor.
Yeah.
And that's what this is.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
Yeah. So, only like a few years, but I think COVID is the only reason that I'm still here. Because I do think about, like, okay, the move wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Mm-hmm. The reason I stayed in that townhome so long was the thought of moving is stressful.
I remember it was stressful for you.
Moving is stressful, but it was made less stressful because of you, and just kind of like, just knowing before I had a question, you could answer the question. Mm-hmm. Before I could say, well, what do I do about it? You're like, okay, here's what you need to do. You're going to do this, this, and this. Everything about the processes was made easier. At least I knew what to expect. So before I could need to ask about something, it was already there. So that piece of it was manageable. And so once I got through that, then I was like, okay, if I did that, I can do it again. So just this, right now, it's just like, okay, with all that's going on, do I really want to do that again? But I would still consider it. It just had to be the right situation.
Well, I will say that you won't be here forever.
No.
We've already discussed that from the beginning.
Yeah, yes. It's just the timeline looks different now. I mean, if it weren't for COVID, I honestly think we would already been.
So wait, when did we close on this?
It was the October before COVID.
So 2019.
Was it 19?
Because COVID was 2020.
Yeah, so it had to be 19.
Wait. 2020. Okay, so I moved to Vegas in 2021. That was during COVID. So that was January 2020. So 2020, right. So 2020. Mm-hmm. So 2019.
Was it?
2019? No.
Oh, was it? Well, I know when I bought my car during COVID.
So,
and I bought my car when I was living here. I bought my car after the house.
So I feel like the tax record might have said 9 years is how long you've been living here. Is that right? That's too long. It's not 9 years.
It had to be 19.
Yeah, so 19 to 26 is math is mandatory. How many is that?
I mean, that's
7.
It'd be 7 in
October.
Yeah. So 6 something ish.
And I said 5 years.
Yeah, 5 years. But again,
COVID stopped the process.
I think because again, I probably would have been here. I think 3 to 5 because I would have felt like, okay, this was fun.
I still think you feel that way.
Yeah, I do. I do. And it's not a bad thing. I love the space for what,
for what it is.
Yeah.
But we do tend to grow out of spaces. For me, I will say if I feel like I can't do anything different with the space.
Now it's time to.
I need a new canvas.
Yes. That's what it is.
Yeah. I need a new canvas. So, what did I hit?
Are you good?
So,
and so now it's just a matter of what does that canvas look like? Now, if you leave it up to your people, my canvas would be in Savannah.
Yeah.
Now, I mean,
yeah.
The two of them being cahoots.
Okay, you said sometimes you want to what? Sometimes you think you want to do what now?
Sometimes I think I want to just, live in an apartment. Maybe I want to, I want to do something different.
Okay.
I want to be somewhere different.
Okay.
But I know I see the look you're giving me. I know apartment is not the answer.
It's definitely not the answer.
It's not the answer. But I want to live somewhere different. I want it to look and feel different.
So
in a different space.
So what would be, when you say apartment, are you talking about the way you don't have to do the maintenance? Is that the draw?
Sometimes.
Okay, yes. But however, home ownership is definitely this. However,
comma space.
Dot.
Yes.
In an apartment, you're not going to benefit from the equity in your home. You're paying them
space. You have neighbors like for real neighbors.
Like for real neighbors that leave their candle burning when they leave and you come home and your abode is no longer there.
Yes. Yeah.
Type of thing. And so
it's too many things that are out of control. I mean, these are things that you just think. You don't act on them. I'm not going to say, oh yeah, I'm moving to an apartment. I'm not going back to that.
No, you're definitely not going to do that.
I just want to potentially find a different space.
Well, we can do that, and it won't be condo-esque. It won't be townhome. I've graduated from that. You've graduated from that, and that's the amazing thing. So when you were in the townhome that we sold, you had been there for how long?
Too long.
Over a decade.
Yeah, over a decade. Too long. But it was a lot of that was the anxiety about the moving.
I
and the
remember we
selling
had that
and
conversation.
I watched the neighborhood change, and I felt stuck.
Okay.
And I didn't know how to get out. And I literally messaged you that day because I was just like, I don't know what else to do, but I got to get out of this.
Uh-huh.
And so I just I felt like everything was moving around me. My neighbors, I couldn't control it. And I'm like, I'm paying into this, but I'm not getting out what I want to get out of it. I did not like coming home every day.
And that is profound, because your home is supposed to be your sanctuary,
Yes.
your oasis.
Yes.
And so
how are you paying a mortgage on a place where you don't even feel happy?
That's
every
right.
day? And
That's right.
I was like, this is crazy that I'm paying this money and I'm not feeling fulfilled walking in here every day. So yeah, that was it. I was ready to turn the corner. It was it.
Okay. And so what we were saying about, so definitely not an apartment. You realize that is not the correct answer.
It's not.
So what you desire is a change of scenery. So we
Yes.
need to kind of nail down what you're looking for as far as space is concerned.
Yes, I think I like what you said earlier. What kind of blueprint? What kind of
Footprint
I'm looking for?
Mm-hmm.
I like the idea of. I still like the idea of a ranch. You know,
Mm-hmm.
as I get a little more seasoned.
Yes.
Stairs are not always my friend.
Yes.
But I wouldn't mind a basement so I can have some additional space.
Okay.
Some storage. I wouldn't mind a garage, but again, just having more space to spread things out a little bit. This has been amazing.
Mm-hmm.
But I wouldn't mind a little bit of extension of space. More of a sitting area in my bedroom even.
Yeah. I think if I remember correctly, this square footage is, I think, 1639.
Yeah, somewhere in there.
And so this is the size of a huge apartment. Right? And
Yes.
So I get it. You want more storage. You like open but sectioned.
Yes.
Off.
Yes. That's
this
fair.
this situation is just one continuous flow,
Mm-hmm.
which is not bad. But you've been here for more than 5 years.
Right.
Which is the cutoff that I give most people, because mother knows.
Yeah.
And so you just feel a little bit of anxiety, like ants in your pants type of situation, because we could literally move all this furniture around and make it different. And then in a couple months, you're going to still be like, because it's really not that.
Yeah. Because I would still be feeling that, okay, that was nice.
Mm-hmm. I get it.
Yeah.
I get it for sure. I overstand.
Yes. And that is why
I overstand.
That is why I will lean into you to help me figure out
I get it.
What's next. So
I get it. Now, would you still want to stay on this side of town, or would you want to venture into another city?
You know, I'm more open. I think before it was like, no, I like Decatur. And I do like Decatur. I really do. I like being kind of in this part. I think because it's familiar. I know where things are. I know how to get to certain things from here. But I'm not going to limit myself if I can find something that makes sense. Because I work remote. So, I mean, can I get Wi-Fi? Then that's all that really matters.
That's fair.
And I can get to where I need to get to. So if I can find something that matches what I'm looking for, but it may be in a different part of the city, I'm okay with that.
Well, first of all, you'll have more options because you haven't just compartmentalized in this particular zone.
Right.
You know, so you'll have a lot more to choose from.
Right. I think before I was like, no, I want to be here. Because I know that's how I can be. And so
a lot of people are like that. And it's fair. It's fair, but people have to also understand that the more specific you are, the less choices you have.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So-
So I think I'm more open now because I mean even now sometimes I tend to when I'm driving around I take the streetway going places. First of all, traffic disgusting. So and I'll take the streetway and I'll just be kind of looking around and I'll just kind of say, I wonder what it's like in this neighborhood. And I could be just anywhere and I'm just like looking at things thinking, I guess they go to that store.
So with the size of this house, it was better because it was different than a townhome. So now my question is, if you were to leave this space, how much more space do you think you need as far as square footage? So if this one is 16, like right under 1,700, how much more do you think you need, and what do you feel like is too big?
Ooh, no, I don't know. Now, you know, I'm a numbers person, but I don't really know. I'd have
You
to.
can't. You have to see the physical
I probably have
space.
to see the physical space.
So if this is 17, if you had double this, that would be what? 34?
I mean, thinking about 34 feels like that might feel about right. About what I'm thinking would be a nice growth in terms of what I want for space. I don't want super duper big though, because I feel like the bigger it is, the more I have to fill.
So what do you feel like is super big? And here's why I'm asking this is because my home is like 4,000.
Okay.
And people always say, why is this house so big? And my response is, it's really not that big. For me, it's like the appropriate amount of space.
Right.
For the things that I have.
Okay.
So, you know, it could be bigger. And it could be bigger. It could be. But I feel like that's an appropriate amount of space for me. Yeah. So it's just interesting. That's why I like to ask people, what do they feel like? Because some people feel like 2,000 square feet is huge.
Yeah.
And
I don't think I feel like that.
That's like an extra room in here.
Yeah. No.
You know.
I think I need more than
2,000.
Yeah. I would think maybe twice this.
At least twice this.
Yeah, at least that would make me feel like okay.
Okay. At least twice this.
Yeah. And I mean I always think too